Sundays, Bretthalo Sundays, Bretthalo Sunday.
I never miss a service.
Thanks for joining our second service. We're excited for you to be here.
I was so inspired after the first one.
Yes. Thanks for watching over and over and over, trying to get our views up. Thanks for being here on Sunday. Hello, Father.
Son. Dude, there's a bunch of father-son shit in this Bible.
And here we are.
This one guy had to, sacrifice his own son. Got the blade coming down. Right at the last minute. No, you don't have to do that. Dude, how does he do that?
Man.
I think that's Trump's one weakness. We've talked about it. Barren. I mean, there's been 30 attempts on Trump's life so far. You know that the Melania got poisoned, and she barely made it.
You heard that. You're a messenger.
Yeah. But it's Bretthalo Sunday.
Bretthalo Sunday. Here we are. We're going to read the red letters. We're on the parable of the talents.
Yes, we are, and I need to put on my glasses.
I'll have everything in the bio nice and clean for them to
Yeah, as soon as they
read
scan
along.
something, I want them to go right to the ministry.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about my QR code.
For the
Can't have
Brett
money
Hole.
changers
We got-
on Sunday. Bretthalo, no money talk on Sundays.
Yeah, we got the Bretthalo pattern, which we're excited about. Bretthalo line. And then here we are for Bretthalo Sunday. Going to read some red letters. Decipher them our way.
Well, we're just doing our research. You know, we hate that deal to where you hear somebody's sermon or speech, and then you have somebody tell me what I just heard. I'd like to at least maybe talk to somebody, that's not trying to sway me with some propaganda before you sway me with propaganda. All right. So we got through 24. We are on 25. Parable of talents. I think this might be that deal of whom much is given, much is expected, maybe, which my mom pulled on me all my life. But let's see if that's what that is. All right. Everybody ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered them unto his goods, and unto him gave him 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. Wow, I've never even heard anything like this. Then he that had received 5 talents went. What's a talent? Is that like a coin? And traded with the same, and made them with other 5 talents. Okay, and likewise he that had received 2, he also gained the other 2. All right, this has nothing to do with what I thought it is. I better start over. Maybe. You guys probably know what's going on. I'll just keep reading.
Yeah.
So jump in there. But I had some old school stuff I was bringing in that didn't belong there. All right. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth, and he had his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord and those servants cometh, and he reckoned with them. And so that he had that received, the fact came and brought. I got a little deal. I got to X out. And so that he had received 5 and came and brought the other 5, and Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. The Lord, and 5, well done, good. Yeah. I will make thee ruler over many things, and to him the joy of the Lord. He also received 2 talents, delivers the 2 talents. His Lord said, well done. Make thee ruler. What are we getting to here? What are we trying to say? Then he received the 1 talent, came and said, Lord, this is going to be nice to have our ministers along with us to say, hey, you guys, this is what he's saying. I knew thee that thou art of a hard man, reaping thou that hast sown, gathering there. Dude, I've never heard that. His Lord answered and said to him, wicked and slothful servant, those knewest to reap. Oh, it's reap what you sow deal. Oh, cool. So if we went back to the beginning, he's probably setting it up to where and you reap what you sow. So if you do bad things happen. So let's see. Okay.
Stuff.
All right. So thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers. It'd be better to do that than coming to receive mine. Take therefore the talent from him, 10 talents. For unto the talent. profitable, into our darkness and weeping. So somebody did something to get thrown into the weeping and gnashing. I don't like that. So, dude, do you want to go back and do that one again? Damn.
No, I think you reap what you sow.
Yeah, but
I mean,
where did I?
That's what the whole thing.
I kind of got a deal X'd out there.
Do we need to know what like talents means?
Yeah, let's give me like you go to Wikipedia.
I'll Google it.
Well, I think talents is going to be some kind of like a note, like a promissory note. Whatever the medium of exchange back in the day was, maybe a talents. But anyway, for the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country who called his own servants. Hey, sir.
Talent is money.
Okay, so money, yeah. And then one he gave. Okay, so I give one of his servants. He gives his servants his goods. Anything that this is okay. This is going to be cool. And he gave him $5.
Where are you at?
I'm starting over because I hate the fact this one.
Okay.
I think this has to do with not squandering your funds or whatever. And on to one he gave $5, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his, ability. Individual. Several means individual ability. Are you with me now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is kind of boring, but necessary evil. Sorry, guys. And straightway took his journey. So he went on vacation or whatever and left these guys, in charge of stuff, all right? Then he that had received the $5 went and traded with, and it sounds like maybe he gambled and made them other 5 talents. So, no, maybe he took his 5 talents and made another. And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained 2. But he that had received 1 went and he digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. Okay. So, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoned with them. And so he that had received the 5 came and brought other 5, saying, Lord, hey, man, I made $5 with this thing, and I've gained beside them, hey, I made another 5. His Lord said, well done, son, thou good and faithful servant. Way to go, dude, and has been faithful, and you've been really good. I will make you ruler over everything, dude. Enter into the joy of my Lord. He also had okay, so then the other guy comes in who he had given 2 talents, and the Lord saith, I gave you 2 talents. Behold, I have gained another 2 beside that. His Lord's he said unto, well done. Way to go, dude. You were faithful. I gave you 2, and you gave me 2 back. Way to go. And then he who had got the $1 came and said, Lord, I knew thee, I knew you were a hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawn. And I was afraid, and I went and hid my talent, my dollar in the earth. Lo, there thou hast, that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou dost therefore have not put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I have received mine that with you. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which hath 10 talents. For unto every one that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away. And cash ye. Dude, I just kept waiting for him to tell me that, did the guy that did the 1 talent, did he do the right thing or did he do the wrong thing? And I couldn't get there. I thought I was going to get there real easy.
He said he was wicked and slothful.
But, okay, so he wasn't supposed to put it to no use.
Should we just get to final judgment?
Well, okay, but do you think that was, did he really like the guy that made 5? He liked the way, did God like that?
Do you kind of feel like we'll know in this next one with the final judgment in a way?
All right.
I don't know. I feel like there's more, we're yearning.
All right, so here we go. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations. He shall separate him from one. Dude, I think they're already moving on to a new parable.
Yeah, another
Then shall
example.
the king, say unto him. So I think we can get there. I'm just, I think he's saying that no, he should not have taken that. He would, he gave him one. All right, let's get back there. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew you, that thou art. He was a hard man. Said, Lord, I knew thee, that thou art reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering. I think he's saying it's really hard to plant something where it's difficult to grow crops,
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I've heard that, it is really hard to plant seed where it's hard to, to gather straw. Like you've got a really tough, I think he's saying if you got a really tough crowd out there, it's really hard to get them to understand, what's going on. And so he was worried that, man, I think the dude, yeah, I got it now. The guy that got the 1 was so afraid that, damn, I'm not that good at farming, and this land is really difficult, and I don't think I can grow anything with this, and so I'm just going to put it in the ground. And the Lord says, bullshit. I gave you some talent, and you buried it.
Ooh.
You didn't use your talent. That's where the parable was.
Nice.
And my mom, somehow they've extrapolated that into of which much is given, much is expected. And maybe we'll get there with some later verse, but it kind of all pays. So I apologize for that being kind of boring, guys.
Yeah, you can do
because, man, this it's not boring. That's why I wanted to delve into that a little bit. And I'm getting the old cottonmouth working.
You're doing good.
But, so I hope you guys get to where you guys like bearing with us, because, hey, we're just getting to heaven, dog. I'm going to take a little deal. Says, what's your take on that, dog? Are we on the same page there? I like the fact that they brought it back to where, no, man, take those $5 and invest in yourself, You can make that.
Find a way.
You can make that ground give you 5 more. The guy that had the great talent, he got great reward because, of much he was given, much is expected. He was expected to get 5. And the guy that was given 2, he was expected to get 2,
Plant some seeds.
The guy that was given 2, he wasn't expected to get 5. He was expected to get 2, That's why they say you're giving, remember earlier of your several ability? God was talking about your individual ability. How cool. I almost went right by that passage, and it's starting to, every time we read it, it's going to get better. Damn, this is awesome.
Nice alarm.
Mom's calling.
Oh, Mom.
Shall we share the, let's do the ministry. Hey, Mom.
You got to put her on speaker.
We put you on speaker. We're doing the second ministry, and you're live on the ministry.
Mom, you're on the Bretthalo Sunday.
Bretthalo Sunday service. Do you have anything you'd like to offer?
Well, I was just going to say, I'm sorry to hear about your dad.
What happened?
You haven't read Brenda's email this morning?
No.
You need to read Brenda's email.
Oh, no.
Oh, my, guys. We may have just got somebody to heaven. I'll get back to you, all right? Love you.
All right.
Bye.
Wow.
Love you, bye.
Okay, we'll end this. Yeah.
Yes, and these are happy tears, guys. We just came back from Virginia Beach, so we'll
We
keep
got
you
to touch
updated.
him, hold him. He was trying to
You need
blow.
call your sister,
Bye.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
You keep going here and
Love you, Grandpa.
dance out.
Should we dance
Happy
out?
day.
Happy?
Happy day.
Okay.
Find out. We'll find out.
Yeah, I got a cool picture of you and Grandpa. Did you see that on the bed? You got to touch him.
I'm gonna